Okay, YouTube, it's Mr. Five Cylinders. I'm back with you with another knife review. This one was an impulse purchase. I had to have this one because it was very unusual. And it came from the Bud K catalog. From their newest catalog, I believe. And it is listed as the Havoc Stonewash knife. And it is 12 inches overall with a 7 inch double-sided blade. One side is serrated, the other side is plain edge. It has a false wedge at the top of the blade, and the bottom wedge is sharp. So 3 edges total, I guess you would say. And as you can see, this knife is on sale right now or whatever for $12.99. I thought that was a steal of a deal, and it has actual G10 handles, and it's a good looking knife. And they list the steel as 3CR13 MOV, or it might just be 3CR13. Now this is one thing I had a gripe with. They say on the box, this blade, a razor sharp edge on one side and a serrated edge on the other. Now the one side, the serrated side was sharp, but the other side is not what I would call razor sharp. It had an edge, but not much of one. And so I had to put it on ceramic steel, and it came out okay. So anyway, this is the box that it came in. You can see it says Havoc. It's a good sized box, and it's got, you know, a cool picture of the knife on there. And I don't know what company it is other than Havoc, because it doesn't say. Let's see, that the item number is BK2919. It says Havoc heavy duty combat knife, handcrafted in China. That's pretty much typical from your knives, a lot of your knives from Bud K. Now let's look at the knife itself. It's got a pretty heavy duty nylon sheath. It's thick Cordura, but it doesn't have any liners. I wish it did. It's got a pretty thick belt loop on it. The knife did come with this nice paracord lanyard with a skull on it. I like that about it. That was a nice little gimme. As you can see, the handle scales, these are real G10, has 3 Torx head fasteners, and it's got 2 finger tools, one on each side. Let me pull the blade out. And part of the blade does have a stonewash finish. I do like that about it. But it is one wide blade, and I don't know what kind of blade I would call that, other than just it's mainly for, you know, combat or piercing, or. And I got the wrong side to see the serrated part of that edge is sharp. That did come real sharp. And you have those vents in the middle. I don't know if I'd call them a blade groove or some kind of a modified fuller. This other edge, I had to put it on a ceramic stone to get it a little bit sharper. It's not bad. And it does has a bevel on both sides. I'm glad it's not chisel ground. As you can see, that top wedge is flat. It is for looks. And the bottom edge, it does have a bezel on both sides. And that point is really sharp. But yeah, you can see how wide that blade would, and it would make one hell of a wound canal on anybody. It'd make a mess out of somebody. It's a good fighting knife, or a good self-defense knife. And I really like it. And I don't know what that hole's for. I have no idea. So, one thing about this knife would not make a really good survival knife unless that's all you had. Because, I mean, there's no, you know, I guess you could use it, but you wouldn't. It'd be hard to skin with it, and you couldn't really. There's no flat edges, 90-degree surface to start a ferro rod or something with. But I do like the handle with that guard and the choils on both sides is really comfortable. I mean, you get a rock solid grip, and that's the G10. As you can see, this is a full tang knife, but those G10 scales are really thick, and they have a nice little pattern. The edges aren't sharp at all; they're rounded or something, or beveled off or whatever. They feel good. And you can. It's no jimping, but you can put your thumbs right there if you needed to choke up on it for something. You can hold it in either direction. It doesn't really matter, but I think this is the way you're supposed to hold it, because this one is, more of a angle than this one's more of a 90-degree angle. I guess this one's more of a 50 or 60 degree, something like that. But yeah, this is strictly self-defense, combat, fighter, whatever you want to call it. But it is a cool knife. It's kind of a coffin-shaped handle. But yep, got this one off of Bud K, from Bud K, and I'm happy with it. And right now they're selling it for $12.99. And it does say limited supplies, so if you do like it, I suggest you go ahead and get one. They're probably not going to have them for too much longer. But that's my knife for this weekend, I guess. And yeah, I like unusual knives. And I don't always get the highest quality knife. If it's unusual, it doesn't matter. I like it, and I'll buy it. Like I said, from $12.99, and it comes with a nice little lanyard. Sheath's nothing to brag home about. It's just a Velcro snap or Velcro closure. I just liked it because it was such a wide blade, and if you did have to use it for self-defense, man, it would leave a nasty, nasty wound on somebody. I wouldn't think you'd have to stab more than once or twice with that thing, and they'd back off in a hurry. But yeah, everybody have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be checking to see what y'all got for this weekend. So have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.